Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited that you're here for this video. My name is Vienna Ortiz and this is going to be for all of you planner newbies out there, all of you that are trying to get started with planning and just don't know where to start. It's been a lot of years since I've been doing this. Actually, I've been doing it since I was like in elementary school, but I got my first planner, like Filofax, way back in 2013. And so I've been around the block a little bit and I would love to share with you guys kind of just how to get started. So let's just jump into this video. So first off, I want to touch on a few things, and that is what a planner is used for. Now, there are many reasons why you would have a planner. A lot of people have it because they want to get things done. They want to organize their life. They want to have some sort of positive experience from planning out their life, being prepared for things, being organized. If you are in charge of a household, making sure things stay together and are at least somewhat manageable. If you're in school, you're trying to keep track of your assignments and trying to get through school. I mean, you can just use planners for a bunch of different things, and they're just there to enhance your life and hopefully help you along life's journey. And so with that being said, a lot of people really want to start using a planner and want to get their life organized. Now, the first thing I kind of want to talk about is choosing a planner. When I first started out with planners, I think I was using my elementary school planner that they gave me in school. And I'm not going to ask you to go and get one of those because that would be silly. But the next type of planners that I think I went for were like something that I could buy from Target, for example. And I think at the time, I'm not sure the brand, but it was essentially like this really little planner that I used for school. And I used it to take notes in. I used it to write my assignments in, to write in people's birthdays, events, things that I had to attend. And it was very straight to the point. It wasn't necessarily enhancing my life in any way, but it was definitely keeping me organized with the things that I needed to keep track of. And so the first thing that I want you to do is essentially just choose a planner that you could start with the very basics in. Now, I could go on for days about choosing a planner type, choosing a spiral bound or a ring bound or any types of planners like that. And I will make a video on that, and I probably do have some videos on that. I'll make an updated one. But I want you to just go out and get a planner that you can essentially write the basics in so that you can get the hang of planning. And this is really just for you to get started with. If you're ready to jump to like a whole nother level, you can. And you can focus on like adding all these other things in your planner that can give you more organization in your life. But if you're just getting started, go to Target, get a spiral bound planner, and you're really looking at like working in your month at a glance as well as your week at a glance. Those are the basics of any type of planner. So start with the basics. The first thing you're going to want to do is fill out your month at a glance. So you're going to go into your month at a glance and you're going to write in birthdays. You're going to write in events. You're going to write in things that are set in stone. Like for me, I write in my daughter's like dance lessons and her soccer practices and things like that because I know they're happening at the specific time every single week. And so writing all of those things in will be so much easier for you to remember, and you can just get it out of your brain, right? So those are the things you're going to want to write in your month at a glance. And it can be as simple as just writing them in, or you can, use color coding if you want to without getting into too much like detail. You can use different colors for different people's schedules or things like that. Really simple and to the point. Use your month at a glance. The next thing you're going to want to do is move to your week at a glance. And this is where you can get a little bit more detailed about how you are planning your week. So what I recommend doing is flipping between the week and the month and writing in for your week, writing in all of the predetermined commitments that you have. So again, if you have to take your daughter or your son or whoever or yourself to a specific practice or a lesson or whatever, some type of event that is set in stone, you're going to write that in there as well. If there's birthdays coming up, you're going to want to write that in there as well. Anything that you can transfer from your monthly to your weekly is the first thing you're going to want to do. So that will pretty much take care of the very beginning kind of basics of what you can do to start planning. Now, to take this a step further, and why we love using our planners is because we can essentially get things done. We have to-do lists, priorities, we have all of these things that we need to get done in a day. And without going into too much detail, I want you to make a master list of all the things that you feel like you need to get done in that week, okay? And so making a master list really helps you to really get everything down on paper. It can be pretty similar to a brain dump, but these are going to be tasks that you have to get done, okay? And so I want you to make that list, and then just for the week, okay, because we don't want to get overwhelmed. And we want to start distributing those to-dos into different days. So if you want to go day by day, you can say, hey, I want to pull from my master list and I want to start putting these into specific days or into tomorrow or into today so that I can get it done. Or you can look at your list at the beginning of the week and you can say, hey, I want to go to the library on this day. I want to work out on this day. I want to buy a present on this day. And you're going to want to write in your tasks into your weeklies as well, okay? So that's going to take care of the events that you have to do for that week, as well as some of your to-dos that you want to get done. Now, this can be done with just a regular pen and a regular planner, or maybe even a highlighter or different colored pens. You don't have to have anything fancy to get started with planning at all. But if you wanted to take it a step further and you were a newbie and you kind of just were like, hey, like I want to take it a step further, I want to use stickers, then you can totally add in stickers, make it more fun. A lot of people use planning for relaxation and for like de-stressing. And so that could be something that you want to do as well. And you may want to look that up on Etsy, or maybe go to like a local store and find some stickers and put those in there and decorate your planner a little bit. Because honestly, the reason why we like to decorate our planner most of the time is to motivate us to come back and keep using it, especially if we're extrinsically motivated, and stickers keep us coming back. So nothing wrong with that. That's something that you can also add in if you're just getting started with planning. So once you start kind of getting the hang of just planning in general, then I think you can move on to kind of finding other planners that are kind of more fun or kind of work for you differently or have different elements that kind of take planning up a notch a little bit so that you can organize different parts of your life and really stay on top of that. Because truly, we can plan in general and just write down our events, but really we can use planning to enhance our lives as well. And so there are planners and inserts and things that can help you do that. And so I do recommend that as your next step. So I hope that that helped you with kind of just getting started with planning and kind of understanding how you can start kind of getting into the groove of using a planner and just kind of starting from the basics. I would love to know if you have any questions about anything that I said, or if you want to learn anything more about this particular topic. And if you liked this video, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Check down in the description for other ways that you can work with me, or other ways you can follow me, like on my Instagram. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.